Good morning, digital mentors. Here we are, another week. I want you to assess yourself. How did you do? I'm going to be honest with you. I did awesome. And not that I'm trying to toot my own horn. It's just that I have learned to leverage live video, other people's product, not content, but product, and really learn how to use it in different platforms. So today I'm going to share with you how to use live video to attract your ideal client. And the reason why I speak about live video so much is because I fell in love with live video as soon as I learned how to do it. Because in the beginning, I had no clue. I I was very nervous. I was hiding. My first video was sideways. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to turn my camera while going live. I mean, I was an amateur, and that was okay. I was okay with that. I didn't have to be a professional because you know what? I don't think anybody really reaches that. I'm a professional, right? It's just about getting better and better and better every single week. Okay, I'm not even going to say every day because I remember having a hiccup on Monday and still having that hiccup on Tuesday. Okay, so what I want to share with you today is something that I have used in my live videos for a long time. It is a method. I learned this while being, of course, here inside of Digital Mentors through a lot of different leaders that have come through, and some of them have really strong, live video skills. I'm trying to find you guys over here on my phone, and so this is something that you actually have available to you. I don't even know if you know this or not, but you do have it available, and I'm going to share it with you today. I don't really know, to be honest with you, where it's at, but it is in the back office. Let me find you. It is in the back office for you, so you can definitely go get it and use it and all of that. Okay. So, oh, I wanted to see where I was live because I want to make sure that I can actually read what I'm going to share with you. So, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can find the live. I guess not. It might be posted later, so I don't really know. Okay. So, let's get started. Okay. So, live video for me, okay, this is my experience, and I only speak from experience, has been the best skill set that I have learned in to build my business. Prior to Digital Mentors, I did not know how to do live video. I had no clue, like you could even build an audience. I didn't have any idea that you could even build a business, let alone a business, right? And so, what I learned very quickly was that live video. And look at where it's at now. I just want you to think about it. I came into the online space. I say 6 years ago. I think it's on. I think it was like sometime in August because I remember going to the first Live the Dream event. So it was around August, and 6 years ago. And look at where it is now, right? Every platform utilizes live video to help you to build your business, right? And so I want to share with you how I learned how to go live, be seen so I could get paid. Okay. Because listen, if you stick and stay, you will definitely get your pay. Okay. But you have to do that you might not be really good at right now. Okay. I'm not saying that you have to jump into live video, but how about going and getting a little training on it? How about participating in that training? And how about you start doing it behind the scenes? So I'm going to share with you a couple of things that you can do if you this is new to you, you've never done live video. I'm going to share what I used to do so that I could, like literally, what's the word I want to say? Learn, like how do I do live video without people watching me right now? So I learned that on Facebook in the setting where it's public, If you just click on that little setting, instead of it being public, what it's going to say is only you. And so what I decided to do was to do videos for myself and learn how to do it because I honestly did not know how to do it. Okay. And so I was, putting them on only you, or else I would do them on Zoom and figured them out. Okay. But what I'm going to share with you today is something that and I'm sharing that with you is if you're brand new. Okay. If you're not brand new, you probably like, okay, I need to do this. I need to get really skilled on it. So that way I can do it anytime I want to go live. Maybe I have something to say right now, sitting here in my car. Boom, let's go live. Right. So I'm going to share with you a method for live streaming. Okay. And I learned this method here inside of Digital Mentors. And it was all about how to do the PST method. Okay. PSST method. Okay. And this is really going to share with you how to stand out online. Okay. So the P stands for problem. What is the problem that your offer solves? For me, helping people how, especially female entrepreneurs, how to go live, be seen so they can get paid. Okay. So that is my offer. I'm going to offer them what? Live video training, live video events, like, things like that. Right. And then we'll take it to the next level. But the P is for the problem that you're going to solve. So as soon as you come into your live, you have got to give us a little hint about what you're going to solve on this live video. Okay. Then you're going to share, it's an S for the story. And most likely it would be your story. Now, unless you have a really awesome testimonial, then you can share that testimonial, but make it super simple. 1 to 3 sentences that you're going to go live and share this story about and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this lady hadn't ever gone live. She decided to go live and now she's really like skilled on it and she's teaching other women how to do that. Let's say that would be the story. Okay. Then the third letter, which is S, is the solution. The solution that you're going to offer, right? So what are you going to solve? That's the solution, right? And then T is for tell. What? Tell them what to do. Okay, a call to action. But this is the part that I used to have a lot of like, I don't want to say I didn't know how to do it. I just didn't understand how I transitioned into the call to action. So I practiced and practiced and practiced until I felt like, okay, I can definitely tell people what to do. And I just want to speak to moms for a little bit, and dads too, okay? But you already know how to do a call to action, just in case you didn't know. Okay, you tell your kids what to do all the time. Go do this, go here, go there. You also know how to tell your spouse or your significant other, go here, go there, do this, do that. So we already know how to do a call to action. We just need to learn how to insert that call to action in the live video. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. So you want to make sure that you also are prepared, because every video has to have an intention behind it. What is the intention of this video? Do I want them to, be added to my email list? Okay, so then I'm going to give them away a lead magnet, a little freebie so that they can, have something of value from me, but then I can also get something of value from them, which is their name and their email address. And then I can continue to build that relationship through email, right? So one of the things that I do recommend is that you encourage your audience to comment on your live video while you're on. So that way they are like, oh, yes, I agree with that. Yeah, because, a lot of times um, we have to engage with our audience on our live video. And a lot of times, let me tell you what used to happen to me. I would do my live video, right? And I would have people jump on, right? Back then, we used to have tons of people jump on our videos. I mean, we're talking about like, sometimes we almost had 100 people jump on the video, which was great, right? But one of the things that I do want to say, even though I did say that to me, I realized that the replay was a little bit more powerful, more. What do I want to say here? It was going to serve more people. right? My replay, right? So I would always ask them, hey, if you're here live, let me know where you're showing up live from. And if you're going to watch the replay, put hashtag replay. The reason why we do that is to assess, are they watching us live? Are they watching us on the replay? Or kind of like you can kind of get to know a little bit of the, the audience that you're tapping into. So this method works like gangbusters. Okay. It really, really does. And the thing that I love about it is super simple, right? P, what's the problem? S, what is the story that you're going to share? Because what? Stories sell, right? If you're going to tell me all the facts about your whatever you're bringing to the marketplace, more than likely I'm going to shut you out. But if you tell me a story of somebody that got results, or even you, like I'm sitting here sharing my story when I first did a live video. I was in the dark. My name is Yolanda Kennerly, and I'm married to my husband. And you know what I'm saying? Like I was hiding. Okay, I remember watching the video, and I'm like, you can hardly even see me. Okay, I was just scared. What can I say? But then, the other experience I had was that I was sideways, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm sideways on my video, which cracked me up. Like, I just want you to I just want you to be so release the fear and do it anyway. Okay. And why do I say that? Because I remember being sideways and I started cracking up on myself. I laughed. You have to get good at laughing at yourself, because if not, you will probably not continue to do that activity. And live video, I mean, we use it for everything, right? We use it to communicate. We also use it on our lead magnets if you have one that has a video in it, or even on your funnels. So everywhere you go, people are doing live video. Am I right? Or, like most of the time we want to get to know the person that's showing up right there in front of us. Like her mannerism. Is she quirky? Is she, kind of personality does she have? Like, what does she stand for? What is her story, right? Stories are better told live because you can feel, right? You can feel that person's energy. And so you start attracting your ideal client, your ideal person for whatever it is that you're doing. One of the things that I love so much about using this, and let me tell you, I used it consistently. Like, I printed this sheet. Okay, this is what I did. I'm going to give you my strategy. I printed the sheet. Then, because I always had notes. Right now I don't have notes because I'm like, this is like something that I do a lot of, right? Live video. But I would do my notes. I would say, okay, this is my title, right? This is what I'm going to talk about. The problem, right? This is it. And then, okay, my little story, I'm going to tell a story about da 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 da. And then, the, what I'm going to share, right? But what I did for myself, because the problem that kept coming up with me was that I would forget to do my call to action. I would say bye. And then I would like, oh my gosh, I can't go back and, redo that video. So what I started to do is I would reverse engineer. So I would put the call to action. Okay. So let's say I was inviting them to an event. Let's say I was inviting them to my event, a 5-day live video challenge. Okay. Let's say that was it. I would say, okay, the event is on this day at this time, register to attend, right? If I was going to invite him to DigitalMentors Wednesday webinar, okay, this is the webinar on Wednesday, this is the time, this is the event, and then, make sure that I tell them the details about the event. So that was my call to action first. Why? Because I had to, and I would actually like highlight it. I would do all kinds of stuff just to make sure that I never, ever forget, would forget my call to action. I'm so excited. I'm just talking so fast. That's the Latin in me. What can I say? And so I would put that first. Then I would carve out the problem that I was going to solve. Then the story, right? Like, I would do all of that. And what ended up happening is that I started to have a lot more people attend my events. If it was my event, if it was another, event that I was showcasing, people just started to show up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Because, you get notification, right? Even if it's my own event, you get notification that people have registered for your event. So I started to attract the right audience, the ideal person that I wanted to work with, the ideal person that I wanted to share this certain event with. Like they were targeted. I didn't have to do research. I didn't have to do paid ads. I didn't have to, like go chase people down. I started to attract people that I was going to solve this problem for, which was what? My ideal client, my ideal audience. So if you start applying this method that I just shared with you, it's going to help you to really like be at ease while doing a live video. Okay? So let's go over it, okay? The P is for the problem. What is the problem that you are going to solve? Okay? S is for the story that you're going to share, because stories sell, right? What is the story that you're going to share? A lot of people don't share stories. They're just talking, talking, talking. I always share stories. It is, they identify themselves with the story, right? So we want to share the story. 2 to 3 seconds. I mean, 2 to 3, little, like you don't have to go deep, right? This is the before and now this is the after in a story form, right? And then what was the solution? Well, the solution was that they learned how to do live video. The solution is that, they created clarity now and they're really rocking their business. The solution can be that, what, they lost 10 pounds and they feel phenomenal. They have a lot of energy, whatever that is, right? And then obviously, tell them where to go get the solution to their problem, which is the call to action. If you do this, I am not kidding you, you're going to see a huge change in your business. And the thing that is really cool about the change is that you're going to start attracting the right people. There was times, no kidding, okay, there was times when there was people that would show up on my live video that were definitely not my ideal people. I mean, spammers, all those people that want to show up and give their opinion, right? I started to also really get thick skin. Okay, I already had thick skin because I used to work in the mortgage profession. You work with attorneys and all those people like that, right? So I already had thick skin, but doing live video, I had to get thicker skin because there's going to be some people that are up to no good, that really don't have nothing to do in their lives, and they're going to say something to you. Okay, so you just gotta nix it, cancel delete what they said, move on. But I'm going to speak a little bit to those that might have a very close friend or a very close family member that's watching you. Listen up, listen up. Okay. And I'm going to share a story. When I first started to do live video, my husband didn't understand what the heck I was doing. Okay. At all. Now, my husband is an introvert. You'll never see him on live video. Okay. He's an introvert. I'm not. He is a full-time employee. I'm not. He is very, what's the word I want to say? He crosses his T's and dots his I's. I don't. Let's see. Perfectionist. I'm not. Like, we're two totally different people. 100%. Okay. So here is my husband, who I guess he thought he was helping me. I don't know what he thought. All he did was make me mad, but that's okay. So he started to critique my videos. Oh, did you know that you said the a lot? Did you know that you repeated yourself? Do you know that you said this and you said that? And I think he did that maybe 3 times. I'm speaking to those that have family members, that have close friends that you think highly of. Okay? You think highly of these people. And so when they say something to you, you kind of pull back. Instead of being right here, like the shining star that you are, you're like, oh, he said, did I say that? So I started to review my videos. Did I say a lot? That's how I speak anyway. I say a lot here in the house when I'm just naturally speaking. Okay. So I made an executive decision. I'm cracking up because a lot of you won't make executive decisions. I made an executive decision I found out how to send people to the block party. And so my husband has been in the block party for a very long time because what was happening is I was starting to feel a certain kind of way that I didn't need to be feeling like. Now, I don't blame him, okay? But it did help me to make a decision so that I can continue moving my business forward. So if you're in that same situation, this story will set you free. If there's someone out there that might be critiquing your videos without you asking them, and all you have to do is send them to a party where they will never see your videos again. That's an executive decision. Okay. So I give you permission. If you need permission, I give you permission to do that. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to share too is that if your desire is to learn how to do live video and you just don't feel like you don't have the confidence to do it, just do videos for yourself and just get better and better and better, because doing live video can help you to easily and effortlessly grow your business without having to pay for ads, without having to invest a lot of time into your business. Like, this is only going to be like a 30-minute video, okay? Think about it. I do like 30-second videos, and I have people coming my way, my ideal people coming my way in those little videos. So this is a skill set that you want to embrace. You want to make sure that you are applying this in your business, because you want some time freedom. I'm assuming if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're probably looking for money freedom and time freedom. Right? That's probably what you're looking for, like myself. And so I can literally just say, hey, I'm just going to do a live video, invite them to my event. Boom, it's done. I'm out. Like, you get to that point where you're just like really doing it with the ease and flow, and bring your personality. Okay, just bring your personality. Don't get caught up with, oh, so and so did it this way, she did it that way. No, I knew there was a little bit of a method on doing it. I didn't know what it was until somebody did a live video training, and boom, then they gave me like a formula. I'm like, great, I'm going to use this one to my advantage. All right. So let me know, are you doing live video right now for your business? Because I think almost every platform has has availability to do live video there. Let me know if you are. If you have any questions, ask me any questions and I'll answer those. And then we can wrap this call up and go and have a phenomenal weekend. So any questions? We're good. We're good. And that's great. And you know what? I did a lot of recordings too. And because you use certain tools, they show up as if they were live. So StreamYard, which we're on right now, StreamYard is phenomenal for that. So I will go and record a video just like you did, and then I would upload it to StreamYard, and then I would schedule it, especially for people that have, still are, full-time employees. I schedule it, and when it came up, at the same time that I would always go live, right? So because you have to kind of let your audience know this is when I'm going to be live, it would show up as a live video, which is super cool. Now, I love that tool. That's probably one of my favorite tools. Let's see. I invite your husband to the block. Yes. I invited him to the block party and he liked it. He's there till this day. Because you know what? We just have to have peace of mind when we are growing our business. We don't need any mumbo jumbo. We're already telling ourselves enough, right? We're already like chatter. Oh, can I do this? I'm scared. I didn't need more to it. And now I laugh at him. We laugh together about it, how he's in the block party. He's like, I'm still not your friend. I'm like, no, this is for, like my profile, right? I have a certain person that I'm working with. I'm attracting that person, and he's not. So why, right? But the thing that was so cool about that, when I made that decision, is at that time I was in network marketing. When I first started, I was in network marketing, and the company that I was promoting at the time, they wouldn't allow us to build our business on social media. They were like, can't use social media. And I was like, well, if I can't use social media, then I guess I'm not with this company no more. Bye, right? I just made another executive decision. So what ended up happening is, down the line, the person that had brought me into the business, okay, she was the daughter of the CEO of the company that we were promoting. Okay, the daughter, because it was a tag team, a son and a daughter. Okay, they were first level. And at first she told me that, and I was like, I can't believe that. She said that they had gotten rid of a lot of people because they were promoting on social media. And now guess what? They're teaching people on how to build their businesses on social media. A little late, but okay. So one day out of nowhere, I get a message from her, and she says, "Oh my God, Yolanda, I just want to tell you, keep on doing what you're doing. You are doing so awesome." Now, she had never done a live video herself. Okay. You are doing so awesome. Now, of course, not by then, I was promoting something else. So they lost out on my skills, my desire to build a business. I don't care what kind of business, but I wanted to build a business. It just wasn't their business, right? I didn't build their team anymore. Like I had a team, but I had to make a decision. So sometimes you have to make decisions for your business that are going to be a little bit like, oh, what am I going to do now? But just make the decision and go with it. And the rest of it was the best decision I've ever made, to learn how to do live video, to learn all the skill sets on how to grow my business online. And now here I am building my own courses, building my own everything, right? Everything, because you've learned those skill sets. So, um, I forgot I can upload preloaded videos through StreamYard. I only used it for live streaming. Oh, yes, that is so, like, think about it when you're on vacation. That's when I started using it. When I would go on vacation, let's say we were traveling, and I would like, okay, I gotta record the video like tonight, and then I can schedule it for tomorrow. And then I would just be watching the video at the same time, commenting with the people that were on my live. I mean, there's so many awesome things that we can use to continue to show up and stay in front of our audience. And live video is the best thing ever, in my opinion. So, use these little tools that are going to benefit you. Plus, they're a write off. Ta da! There are a write off, right? I'm terrified of going live. Don't be terrified. Don't be. I mean, look at it this way. The people that I heard somebody say this a long time ago. I don't even remember who it was, but the people that you're looking for are looking for you. But if you're not showing up, they will probably end up with me. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it in who's showing up, right? If you're showing up, people are going to be attracted to you because of your personality, because of what you stand for, your values, everything. So just go for it. I literally just took a bunch of ladies through a 30-day live video challenge. For 30 days, they did live video. Why? Because when I did live video challenge for me, my gosh, my business shifted before the 30 days were over. I had people coming my way asking me, "Hey, Yolanda, you talked about this, you talked about that." And I would tell people, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I'm on this 30-day live video run on myself. So please hold me accountable that I show up every single day." And I just did it. I just broke through every day. It wasn't like, oh, this is so awesome. Yeah, I had my challenges, but guess what? I have overcome those challenges years and years ago. And now I'm helping other women and men too on how to show up live. So you can do it. Okay. Just embrace it and listen. It's just to deliver your message. That's really what it's for. Delivering the message to the right people. Before you know it, those people will start coming your way and you'll be like, oh my gosh, where have these people been all my life? Where's this money been all my life? Yes, you will say that because that's exactly what I said. All right. Well, block the party. You're so funny, Anthony. Anthony goes live. He has his little clips, and I love those. Inspiring people. It's powerful. It is powerful. So get in the power lane, okay? Because before you know it, your business will blow up and you'll be like, man, this was so worth it. It was so worth it. So that is it for today. I hope that you all enjoy your Friday. Have a phenomenal weekend. And just remember, be your own hero. Have a nice weekend, everyone.